All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Had to get that resolved. Meantime, let's enjoy ourselves a nice little Coca-Cola. Obviously, shouldn't have to say this. Not sponsored by Coca-Cola. It would be awesome if I was, though. It would be pretty awesome if I was. So, all right. So before the thing crashed, we had opened up our discount mega store. And as well as equalize those prices. Let's go with max training. Price on this can definitely be raised. Meantime, we have this factory. Forgot I opened this. So what are we gonna make? Okay. So flax is already on the market. I thought we would have to grow our own, but we can. Let's go ahead and open up a large flax fiber factory, large flax fiber company. No, large flax fiber factory. You try saying that. And let's make. What do we make? Well, chairs. Using our own timber and cotton. Let me see, 61 quality there. What's ours gonna be like? Ours is gonna be 43. Jesus. Jeez. I don't know about that. So 154. Versus 184, and it's better quality. Yeah, nah. So there's our chair. What I'm thinking is we can actually just get a headquarters right now. Can we? Yes. And let's put it right there out of the way. Human resources. COO. So, who will be our COO? So this person right here, she is 80 in retailing, 80 in manufacturing, but 0 in farming. So that's a bummer, but overall decent. Hey, we have Hitman. Look at Hitman. Right there. Aaron Sterling. Damn, 0000000. No way. Another one. 000. So it's looking like that 80. It's looking like she is the sort of the best one available. So not an ideal choice, of course, but nonetheless, it's the best that we have available. Where is it? There she is. All right, so This is gonna be our new COO, Maggie Grafton. She only wants 5 million, 5.3. That's pretty cheap. Look for better supplies. Yep. Go ahead and let's place her in charge of everything. Okay. 1 sec. All right. So while that's sorting out,
Your company is now the leader in the chair market.
yep, and let's open up another furniture store. Where is it? Right here. All right, second row in Adelaide. Control F. Wow. Now let's see. 80. 80. There's 53 there. No, let's go for the 80. So bad. How is our... Okay, yeah. All right, these are connected. Man, this linen factory so far has proven to be a mistake. So far. But we can actually, let's see, instead of, I was gonna open up an R&D and see if, no, and we cannot buy any tech. Okay, so that answers my next question. Can we just buy technology? Go to Toronto, R&D, where's R&D center? Here. And so what do we go for first? Do we go for maybe the linen? Make the linen better? Or do we just go for the final product, like the what is it that we're making here? We're making chairs. So let's go with chairs. It's not letting me research chairs. It didn't even let me pick. There's something wrong here. No, product R&D. Yeah, won't even let me. Okay. All right. Well, this is new. Okay. I thought I would be able to like always just research. Make higher quality product. Okay. So if it doesn't work that way here, I guess things work differently in challenge games. All right. No, I just saw chair. I just saw chair. There it is. Jeez. Oh, I feel like a goofball. All right, so we're going kind of long term here. So let's go for 3 years for 76. All right, and let's open up another one. And let's do a new product. Let's just What should we do? I would say camera phone, 4 years for that. So while that is researching, let's go to the next city over. Actually, let's see money wise. Let's go forward. 284, 369, 433. Okay. Not looking good. Let's open up. Let's see what discount mega store here. Let's pause it. Yeah, I can already tell. Yep, 45 is so far the best. This is the 45. So many opportunities for other stuff. So let's do the phone. What's going on with these? Is it the prices? No, so we're not even. We're just breaking even and it's not selling. Okay, so what is the wage rate here? Adelaide. This is Adelaide. Let's check the wage rate. 70. That's not even that low. So why is... Huh. That is strange. For some reason, all right, so it costs us $467, but the city average price is $389. So there's a gap here. These guys... So let's see, how can we make this better? Can we look at the transport cost? 364 for this, 96 for this, 256 in freight costs. Okay, so that's in Adelaide. Let's look at the map. That's here in the bottom right. That's in where? Australia? Oh God, is it? Yeah. So that's all right, and these products are coming from supplier is in, where are you? I could just go to it, but I would rather just see it. See, this is coming from Hamburg. Hamburg, this is from us, and the bed is coming from Toronto. So what would it be? Hamburg's up here, Toronto's over there. Maybe. So there's different ways to tackle this. One way would be to, let's see. Oh God, I normally don't do this. Warehouse. No. So, of course, the obvious way is just to manufacture it here. I already have the timber resource right here. I can just manufacture it. So let's do that. Let's just manufacture it. And where are the docks? No, about on the other side. Here we go. You can just do this right here. And sofa, and let's make table factory. Let's see if we can just pause that. So what is not selling? Sofa, sort of 220 in sales. So it looks like over time, as the city average price is going to go up slowly. But that entire time, we will not be making any profit. So let's switch this out for our table. And look at the transportation cost. It's only 46. way better than this. 364. That's more than the price of the unit itself. Look at that, it's at 96. Transportation by itself. The unit is 74. That's like what, 20%ish around there. No way. $300, $178, $108, $108, $36, $54. Oh my goodness. So let's expertise. No. Let's instead market share. Let's do profit margin. Lady, we're about to go bankrupt. Don't you dare. 54, 25, 19. Where's our expenses going? Firms. So this store is all right. All right. We're gonna close this down. This thing is, unless we start making our own. Yeah. No. Sorry. There goes that. Close this down. Look at that instantly. We go from nearly bankrupt. All right. But we still own the land. All right, in the meantime, let's go back to this. So, we seem to have found something that works. So the freight costs for bringing these items here makes the final price way too much. Yeah, look, city average is 163, and for us to even break even on this is 215. Doesn't make sense. So what I did was I just started, instead of having to pay the freight costs, I just started making the product itself right there. Let's go to the factory. I wonder if we can have more than one furniture store in the same city. I wonder how that would work. Let's see, retail, furniture. Land's a little pricey now. It's looking like this discount mega store was the right choice. 5.3 million a month. 6.4, 6.2. Okay, so we're slowly making our way towards profitability. In the meantime, I was gonna open up a second furniture store here. Let's see. $67. Yeah, let's do that. Right here. I sure hope nobody else is selling furniture. Oh, that would be a bummer. That would be a bummer. Jeez Louise, what are you doing? This discount mega store is just sitting there. Let's see. Let's leave it up to her. What items would she choose? The table. Of course. What's the freight cost for here? 43. What? Yeah, Adelaide, same place. I wonder. What would she choose? A chair. This lady is pushing. She really likes the furniture. I don't think that's a good choice. It is our product. But with the freight cost, I wonder what the freight cost would be for this camera. 32 bucks. Will it sell? It's selling. And there we are. We are profitable. 2.6 million. 2.8. All right, in the meantime, let's open up some more furniture stores. We can do one here. Oh no, actually, yeah, we were in our first. Where were we? Here we go. I just finished buying this. All right, it's gonna be an experiment. Let's see if this will work. All right, so the city average. All right, so here we have another problem. The city average on this is 461. 461, and we're selling it for 730. Look at the freight cost on that. 333. Ooh, yikes. 333. All right, so we are purchasing this from the factory in Adelaide, Australia, right? So Adelaide here. We are currently in Toronto, all the way in North America up here. So if we do the same thing that we did in Adelaide, which is, can we buy any timber? Are there any forests here? No, none. None. Right? So rather Toronto, no. What is second closest? How about in Prague? Okay. In Prague there's one, and that is at 74 quality. 74. Let's check the one in Hamburg. There's nothing in Hamburg. So we're gonna have to have two manufacturing hubs. One basically supplying everybody else, because everybody else is grouped geographically just right here, and then with Toronto being up here. So we can have one factory supplying all three of these cities. Meanwhile, Adelaide is going to be its entirely separate thing. You're going to have its own factory supplying its own market. At least furniture-wise, which is our goal here. So I have to make sure that, yeah, this is maxed out in training. So, alright, so chairs. Instead of making chairs, and the factories don't have to be so large, since they'll only be supplying themselves. Let's try medium. Oh, we only have $3 million. That's not gonna be enough. We need 6. It's 5. I should have waited a few more bucks, just so we have enough to put out. And we were gonna make chairs here, right? Yeah. Images. I already know, yeah, but all right, 215, 163, yep. It's not gonna work, so let's do chairs. Yes. Okay, and let's switch this out. Instead of the chairs from Prague, let's do the chairs from Adelaide. And now we should start seeing this go up. Actually, let's clear this out. Fresh start. It's gonna involve you lowering the price though for 215. Alright, she doesn't want to lower the price. Let's just get the ball. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's pause that. In the meantime, so we've already established Adelaide is gonna have to be making its own, and look at that, very easily meeting the demand. Very easily. Let's see, 1.681, 690, 7. All right. You could probably even get away with a small factory instead of the medium one that we have here. The next question is, how many stores can this small factory supply? Right now it's at 1, doing it with ease, especially these are only level 5 nodes. So we already have 1 store here, which can actually handle another item. Let's see. Let's go back to Adelaide. All right, here we go. So, and look at that. Oh no. So this is beautiful. So this logging camp very easily meeting all of our demands, all of our needs with ease, so we can expand even further. Let's double check. Beds, the only the sofa we are selling, and it is not ours. So let's make a sofa factory. We need more money. And since it is not intended to be going out anywhere except for right here, I've never done this. I wonder if we could just make a factory like just right there, or right next to the store. That would be ridiculous. I've never done that. So the timber goes from here somehow, some way, because hey, it gets across this river right here, and it's gonna go into our factory. Soon as we get enough money, $10.5 million. In the meantime, let's take a non-sponsored Coke break. That's right. When you're thirsty. Watch this. All right. Not quite enough. All right, so we have our factory making. Oh no, did I pick the wrong one? Yes, I did. Oh no. I built a second chair factory accidentally. Oh no. Meant to do sofa. Good thing is that it uses 3 inputs: leather, cotton, and timber. Leather, cotton, and timber. So timber is there, so we just switch this out. Cotton is there, so all we gotta do is change this for leather. Leather, which is just about 3 over. Oh, easy mistake to fix. Go forward 1. There it is, making the sofa. Let's clear out these chairs, because that was an oops. And now there it is, the sofa. Easy fix. Let's switch this out from theirs to ours. Hamburg. We still do not have a furniture store in Hamburg. We will build it. We will build this. This looks like 92 only. Okay. 73. 73. No, we're going by the map. The 73 looks like that's gonna be our best bet so far. So as soon as we have the money for that, that's gonna be 8 million. 8 million. There it is. We have not gone bankrupt yet. We have not needed to borrow a single dime from anywhere. Just as in Toronto. Did I already? Let's pause that. Let's pause time. Did I already pick where I was gonna buy the? Where I was gonna make my second manufacturing hub? So the first one was gonna be in Adelaide. Supplying just Adelaide. We got that. Adelaide factories supplying Adelaide stores. Now for the next one. Yeah, Prague. So Prague is going to be my second hub, and Prague is going to be supplying Hamburg, Toronto, as well as Prague. All right, so what was it that I just built? I just built a furniture store here. So let's go back to Prague and let's make a factory. Yes, and this factory is gonna be wait a minute. So Prague from us. Let's sell our chairs. And no Adelaide. We could do Adelaide, but no. So we're gonna have only one factory making chairs. Got it. In the meantime, since I don't want to miss out on some sales. Oh, we have a rival. I saw a little blue on the pie chart. That's not the kind of color. Oh no, that is not good. That means somebody else's. Is it a furniture store? Shining Star. So we have our first competitor, Shining Star. Please don't be a furniture store. Let's see. It is a department store. Okay. Control F so we can see them. All right. So there they are. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're all the way over here. And we specialize in furniture. And do we get the specialized bonus? No, we don't. I thought we would get the little bonus. No, we don't. No bonus at all, actually. Okay. Meantime, bed. Let's make a bed factory in... Where was it again? In Prague. Bed factory in Prague, and we haven't even checked our farms yet. In a minute, let's see. Our kind is ready, and bless this COO. She's already started using our own kind. Oh no. All right. Well, this actually seems to be enough. All right, so going by our use, this is enough. This is enough cotton and this is enough flax. Yeah, we still have some more space left over for another node of stuff. Let's go to manufacturer's guide. All right, so we need timber. We can't grow timber on a farm, so no. This, we already have the flaxseed going and we already have cotton as well. So we're good with that. Leather, that is the next step as far as vertical integration goes. I'm gonna integrate very easily. Yeah, let's go with cattle, leather. Let's take it just a little bit easier. Let's get some money. Go to our recently opened store. Do we have? Yep. Oh no. Oh, we briefly went bankrupt, but we just went forward one day and it fixed itself. Good. Good. Still have not gone officially bankrupt. Not officially. So bed, why? We're not getting our beds from Prague here. Yeah, bed from Prague. Let's go back to the headquarters. Let's make her prefer our stuff. Oops. I wonder if there are enough items that we can open up a apparel store. Let's see. Products. Trade sales. Yeah, jeans, definitely. Leather jacket, definitely. That's footwear. That is footwear. More footwear. We can open up a sweater. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can definitely open up an apparel store. Toronto. All right, but this one is still. If we get too ahead of ourselves, we have this one store. It's not even selling. Oh my God, what are you doing? What happened to my? Where is this from? Adelaide. Yeah, this lady. She's messing up here. No. This table is coming from Adelaide. It is not meant to be supplying Toronto. From Toronto, we need stuff from Prague. So the chair and the bed, which is already being sold here, but not ours. All right. So bed from Prague. One, two. So the bed, chair, and you have to open up some more factories. So market dominance. Oh, we're almost to our goal. To achieve market dominance goal, you must have the highest market shares for all product types within the product class. Let's pause that. Furniture. So, I mean, just have all the highest market shares. So where exactly are we not? Market share. All right, so 25% here is coming from the seaport. Where? All right, so just stop selling their beds. Stop selling the beds from the ports. That's an easy fix. Let's go to Adelaide. We're making our own beds here. So no, we are not making our own beds here. Easy fix. So let's go to factory. And we can do a medium one. Soon as we get the money. Soon as we get to 6 million. 6 million while we wait 4.8. Almost. There it is. And it's almost, hey, almost the end of our first year, December 24th, 25th. And there it is. The new year. And we were making beds, right? Let's make beds.
Timber resources discovered.
Beautiful. Where? Hamburg. Let's go here. So bed from Adelaide. Huh. So it turns out I am not selling the other bed in Adelaide, just ours. So the next step is to open up a second store. So open up a second furniture store. $25, $53 about closest that to our first one. Want something more over here towards the edge. 29, 50, and that's pretty far away. So let's go with the 50. Let's go Adelaide, bed. Adelaide chair.
Timber resources discovered.
And sofa. Look at that money growing. Love to see it. And then finally, the table. And we can actually use this as the template for our next batch of stores coming up. So we're going to duplicate this firm. And let's build our second store everywhere. Let's go to every city. But the problem is that we're going to have to change where they get the items from, because Adelaide, remember, Adelaide factories are going to supply Adelaide. So the Hamburg ones are going to be from Prague. So no, here. 40, no. My goodness, 16, no. 43, 43. 45. It's gonna have to be 45 as soon as we get the money.
Oil resources discovered.
20. Bed. Let's get the bed from Prague. Chair. Let's get the chair from Prague. Table, I think we only have, we only have one table factory in Adelaide. Sofa. How we only, excuse me, we only have one sofa factory in Adelaide as well. So table and sofa factories needed. We need 5. This could be way easier if I just. Oh no, we can't even borrow them. Oh, this is beautiful. I didn't even really notice this. We can't even borrow money. So if we go bankrupt here, we really go bankrupt. And I have been playing loosey goosey, thinking if all else fails, I'll just borrow some money. Nope. Granted, this is the old-fashioned way. So right now we're waiting on money so that we can build our. Let's make a sofa factory in Prague. There it is. There's that. Sofa. Using our timber. Using our leather. Now, if we want to get a little bit more smoother with it, right? We can have import timber instead of having to buy it. Bringing it from Adelaide, where the logging camp is. We have some right here for 52 million. And that'll help keep the price low. Anyways, where was I? Here we go. Just open up our sofa factory. So Prague, there it is. Prague. Do we not have a furniture store in Prague, the city where we're making all this stuff? We have no presence here. Let's fix that. Let's pause that. 89. For sure, 89. Yeah, I'm calling it 89. Now it's a question of getting the money together. Let's wait till the next month and then we'll open up. All right, so Prague, current city. We need a factory. Man, all this stuff is selling. 2 out of 3. We need a factory making tables.
Your company is now the leader in the bed market.
This one first. Right, factory, large tables. Now let's go to our furniture store. Give it a couple days to start manufacturing. Not enough time. Let's get a few more days and let's go. All right, something is wrong. Why is this not glass? Glass. We can import it. That is fine. We can import it. Steel as well, jeez. There it is. There's the table. Table from Prague. Beautiful. Look at, oh, you love to see that. You love to see that. Please train. Please train. All right. Beautiful. And now let's wait till the next month. In July, we will build another store. We have only one here in Prague. Hell, we might build a second one in Prague. I mean, why not? Look at how good this stuff is going. Duplicate. And so we already have a store here in the kind of the northeast side. I guess we only have space for, look, everything down here. Let's build one more down here. 26, no. Man, I guess 26. Is 26 the best we have available? It just seems wrong getting a 26. 19. Hey, 26 it is. Going for market share. Let's check our goals here. So what are we missing? Dominance. Furniture. We are sofa. So we are not dominating a sofa. Let's go to our retail stores. Sofa. So here we go. We're selling their sofa. We don't want their sofa. We want our sofa. Prague. Sofa from Prague. There. Is that not enough? Is that not enough? All right, here we're setting imported sofa. No. So
Congratulations. You have achieved the goal.
there it is. That was it. All right, the next one is going to be market dominance, home appliances. Oh my goodness. Home appliances. So home appliances, where can we sell that? So yeah, department store. Home appliances, you can sell that in a discount mega store. Electronics store. What do you think? What do you guys think? House electronics store. Let's go for the electronics store for our home appliance. Home appliances. Electronics store. 45, 49, 55. All right, so as placeholders, let's start selling what's already available at the ports. And we're going to be doing the same thing that we did, which was essentially.
Your company is now the leader in the sofa market.
Yep. All right, so same thing that we did before, which was 2 different manufacturing hubs, one being in Prague, servicing Prague, Hamburg, and Toronto, and then the second one being in Adelaide, servicing only Adelaide. Home appliances. First, let's check out. Oh my goodness. First, let's check out. All right, it's 4 products: air conditioner, coffee machine, refrigerator, washing machine. Right away, I'm noticing they have similar input, being the electronic components, and electronic components. Experience has told me that these are going to be very expensive. So and they don't really have to be necessarily high quality. Like none of the stuff, like our furniture, wasn't high quality. We just were, I mean, I got 33 qualities. So in the meantime, all right, so what we're gonna do is home appliances. We can start off with washing machine, air conditioner. Steel is coal and iron. But the electronic components, that's gonna be expensive. That's chemical minerals. Silicon is with, okay. So we're definitely gonna wanna, let's check the price on electronic components. 5, right? Not that expensive. It doesn't be like 15 each. 15. It's only 5. So let's do a large factory here in Prague, and our first product would be one that we cannot go. Look at the refrigerator. That'll definitely sell. All right, let's do the washing machine. Washing machine. Let's link this up. It's only $8.10 each. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I thought I would need to make a electronic component factory, expecting it to be so expensive, but no. We have, look at this second store here. Oh my God, it's just sitting there. Right, so washing machine in Toronto from Prague. Let's do a second note here. I forgot. I was noticing that it was an apparel. An apparel store would do great because there are some pretty good items coming from the port. 67. Yep, look at that. We can do this. Look at the jeans. We could just have this on the side, just making money on the side. We're not even going to focus on apparel at all. This would just be as a bonus. Now, what's not looking good is this one store here. This one lone store. It's not needed. It is not needed. We are selling. Only thing not being sold here is the table. And the sofa does not. So we can move this. Let's relocate this somewhere in an area not being served, right here to the west. Let's move to the west. Just sell one table. Nah. Us, Toronto. Yeah, sell our bed. Sell our chair, sell. Yeah, sell everything. Just increase the red on these pie charts. All right, so we took this from being a store that was not doing anything, and that losing 50 grand a month.
Your company is now the leader in the washing machine market.
We're gonna ignore now that it loses 350, but that's because we had to buy some more. We had to purchase some more nodes, and it will definitely start making money. See, 260, 238, 221, 34, 26, 26, 26. Why is it not? See, it's going down. It's going down. Look at that. All right, so we turned this into a money-making store eventually. In the meantime, where we electronics? We're opening up electronic stores. That's Toronto. So let's do this intelligently. First, let's open up the stores. So in the meantime, so we already have the electronics store. We have one in, no, we're not doing Adelaide just yet. No. So let's open that up. 50. Where can we fit 50 so far? $50 it is. So one more factory. So we're going to be making, let's make the air conditioner. Steel from the ports, electronic components from the ports.
Your company has lost its leadership in the bed market.
Really? To who? And in the meantime, just because it sells well, let's do the mobile phone. While we investigate this. While we investigate this bad situation, who? To who? Why are we still selling? Bad. No. It's making us so much money though, but no. Let's switch this out. More phones. Okay, so it's the electronics store here. Let's go for our man. This is a tough choice because do I replace the mobile phone so that we can sell our own little AC unit? When look at the mobile phone. Look at how well it's selling. But we have a goal here. We're not here for purely profit. This is we do have a goal, which is to lead the market in home appliances, and part of that is the air conditioner. So we're gonna sell that, but we're still selling. We're still selling the mobile phone here in our discount store. Let's go to Toronto. Yep, Toronto. There's our AC there. Hamburg, the Weedo.
Your company is now the leader in the bed market.
There we go. Let's go back to electronics and let's.
Your company is now the leader in the air conditioner market.
Awesome. 51, 53. Yeah, 53 is going to be it. Go forward a few days. All right. This is Hamburg. Good, good. All right. Next up is going to be. Next up is going to be. Go back to the manufacturer's guide. All right. Coffee machine and refrigerator are the last two things. We need aluminum and plastic. And for refrigerator, just aluminum. Aluminum isn't expensive at all. Here is that 45. Toronto 36. Adelaide has it for 56. Hamburg. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to save this game and I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. If we do this again, just reload it and we can start from where we left off. Appreciate it so much. Peace. I'll see you guys around. Awkward couple seconds while I exit out. And now exit out. Peace. Couple seconds while I edit.